It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching Season 1, Episode 9 of Fargo, called A Fox, a Rabbit, and a Cabbage.
Okay. This is one that actually I understand at the beginning. Instead, you know.
Interesting.
Have you not heard that riddle?
No.
Okay, so it's like you need to cross a river. You need to get all of them across a river. You've got one boat, and it's only holds enough weight for two occupants, like including you and one of the. So like you have to try to get them all across safely. But if you leave the fox with the rabbit, it'll eat it. If you leave the rabbit with the cabbage, he'll eat it. And so it's like about, between leaving them on the original shore and leaving them on the other bank, as you go back, you have to like figure out the way to get them all across safely. I can't remember the answer, but that's what the riddle is. It's about transporting them safely with,
Get two shuttles across?
I think you can do as many shuttles across as you want to, but you can only carry one passenger at a time. So you have to leave two together on the shore at all times.
I see.
Because like if you take the rabbit across first and leave the fox and the cabbage, and you go back, and if you get the fox and then bring it across, it's going to eat the rabbit when you get there. But if you get the cabbage, the rabbit will eat it when you get there. So, like, what do? I'm
going to spend the rest of my day trying to figure this out. It's probably simple.
It is. Well, it involves, like, bringing something in the boat while you go back. Like, I can't remember. There's a tricky solution, but it's definitely a riddle I've heard. So
Interesting.
So that's that one. But it's about a tricky dilemma, I guess.
Yeah.
What's going on Fargo?
Let's see. Lester's doing good. We skipped some time last time.
He won an award.
In
Las Vegas.
He's got a new wife who he's trying to cheat on presently. And he saw Malvo at the bar of the hotel where he got his award.
That's right.
Let's see.
The FBI agents are exiled to the file room.
Right, and they just sort of they've been there for a year, and they just sort of rediscovered the image of Malvo that they were, sort of obsessing over for a second there before they got exiled. And let's see, Molly and Gus are Molly's pregnant.
Yes, they're expecting.
And she is still stuck on this case.
And Gus is now a mail delivery carrier.
That's right.
Instead of a police officer. Much better fit for him.
And he forgot the sauce, the taco sauce, right?
I don't remember. That's not material. I can promise you that.
That's true. Okay. Just trying to keep as many things in my head as possible.
No, I think that about catches us up, though. Because, again, there was the time skip sort of towards the end of the last episodes. There's not a lot of, ongoing stuff to catch up on. But, should we jump in and see what's going on Fargo?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
We have a Patreon. Check it out in the link below. It's got full-length reactions. It's got edited reactions before the YouTube videos come out, so you can get ahead on those if you want. Got movie polls and stuff over there. So support us if you like our content, or if you don't like our content, why are you watching it?
Yeah, go away. No, please don't.
No, but
change your mind.
Yeah, just watch the first, a few minutes of it, so it counts as a view, and then you can.
I don't know how that
watch
works.
Something else. I don't know. Well, anyway, let's watch Fargo. Tongue.
I haven't been to the dentist in way too long.
Yeah.
I get it. Can we not?
Yeah,
can we not look at his tongue anymore?
I mean, shit, Ray. What's the longest you've ever gone without sleep?
5 days. Ask you questions while they're poking around in your mouth.
Yep.
And boy, howdy, I tell you, after 3 days of no sleeping, I was an animal.
Wow. What?
All right, mi amigo. That ought to do it.
So is this his?
Appreciate it, Doc. Really.
That's not really a skill you can fake, is it?
No, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is this his new job?
We still on for golf next week?
Of course we are, Bertie Bert. But more importantly, are you and Louise still going to make it on Sunday?
Do dogs smell each other's butts?
The esteemed
sure
Mr.
do.
Stephen Root.
Yeah.
Wheezy's making a famous 5 bean dip.
Aces.
Yeah, I sort of feel like he's still an assassin, and he's just good at lots of stuff. I mean, you don't learn that in a year anyway, right? You can't learn to be a dental surgeon in a year.
I wouldn't think so.
Wheezy says,
Pop the question, gonna make Jim an honest woman?
Oh yeah, I cried like a baby. I'm not a
Seeing some continuity errors here with how much wine is in their
Yeah,
glasses.
there is.
What's she like in the sack?
What?
Hellcat.
Okay, so
Only word for it. Shit.
guess it's showing us they're close friends, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm a rascal. There's no two ways about it.
Yes, sir, Bob.
I don't know. He seems
Like I told you before, you my brother.
genuine here. Like he kind of enjoys his life
I'd like to meet him.
before he was dead-eyed,
Like I said, it's tricky.
terrifying dude. But he's also a good actor.
Certain states have it against these mob guys out of Chicago. Told him not to. Now I haven't seen him in over a year. He still calls, though. Not supposed to, you know, but he can't break up a kid.
What do you think now, Nate?
I'll bet you.
Make a little bit more sense now?
Yeah, it does.
We and me were headed for Vegas to a little family reunion. Why don't you and Gemma tag along?
Faces.
Should be fun. Real clandestine stuff. Change cars twice. No phones.
Jeez. Now, who did you say is after this guy again?
Well, what are the odds?
Oh, dude, don't acknowledge him!
It was right when he was getting to his work finally, too, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't recognize you at first either because you got a whole new, But hey, so have I. What'd you think of the suit?
He can play it off as this is a drunk.
Yeah, right.
Gave it to me on a stage and everything.
Big Mike, you gonna introduce us to your friend there?
You know, I'd love to, Bert, but unfortunately, I've never met this man before in my life. So.
What?
Oh, shut
Wait, we don't know each other.
the... Oh, my God.
Wow. That's extremely stupid.
We're never gonna make the show if we don't get out of here.
Dude. It's over.
Walk away.
It's over.
Sorry, I must have.
Congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
Hey, that's nice.
Yeah. Be nice to the drunk crazy man. Yeah, why would you? You're a loose end now, buddy.
People nab me all the time. Just one of those faces, I guess.
No.
Dude!
Well, the old Lester now, he would have just let it slide. But not this guy.
Oh,
I've come too far.
Lester,
What?
stop.
What do you
Oh, so now
need?
you do know me.
Like,
he's
why?
afraid he's coming back to mess with his life again. Last time he just showed up randomly, his wife ended up dead. And
I
dead
guess.
police officer in his
Is
house.
this what you want? Lester? Is this what you want?
Yeah. No.
Yes or no?
He lets other people choose, you know?
Yeah.
He is the devil.
Yes?
Why? I mean, I'd love to see Lester get his comeuppance, but like, yeah. Yeah. This guy's crazy, bro.
That's on you.
Yeah. You had to have known that was going to happen,
Right.
Lester.
The look on his face when I pull a gun, classic, huh?
Okay, yeah, let's
Yeah,
go here, I
it's
guess.
just a job.
Grab the fat guy's feet, we'll throw him in the dumpster.
It didn't even work. Whoa.
How's this show for cold
Yeah,
opens, huh?
dude. Incredible.
Later, Lester. See you soon.
Dude. Lester. You meet eyes, a wink and a nod at most
Yeah.
is fine.
When they were at the table and he gave you the very scary walk away. That's
Yeah.
all you needed to know. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
right.
he acknowledged, he knows you, but it's not good to interact.
We got
Lester, are
in
you
bed.
okay?
Get dressed.
Get dressed, get dressed. Come on.
Explain more if you want her to move faster.
No.
People on TV who always think that making no sense is going to get people to move
Right.
quickly.
Yeah.
It's like, tell them something they can go with.
Well, what do you even tell her? He's not good at making up stories.
It's true.
Keep up, hon.
You could tell her something totally crazy just to get her to... My brother is downstairs.
Right,
I thought he
yeah,
was in
yeah.
prison. I saw him. He
Yeah.
looked, like he...
Yeah, anything. Yeah,
Exactly.
but this is not his strong suit,
No.
though. He just doesn't...
Sorry.
Yeah, she's not happy right now. It's
I mean,
bad.
yeah, he's being really sketchy.
Wow.
A man has a fox, a rabbit, and a cabbage, and he wants to get across the river, but his boat can only carry one of them at a time.
Get a bigger boat.
No, that's not an option. And here's the problem: if the man leaves the fox,
Maybe I just
the rabbit,
remember it from this.
the
Yeah.
fox is going to eat the rabbit.
I've heard it
Save the
before,
rabbit
but...
and the cabbage. So, how does the man get all three of his items across the river without losing any of them?
About your ducking.
What's that now?
Stuffs the cabbage in the rabbit, and the rabbit in the fox, and he eats all of them.
There we go. Now I don't need to spend the rest of my day figuring it out.
Hello?
Incoming or outgoing?
I need you to pull the syndicate file.
Oh, that's the one.
Deputy Salverson.
Or Salverson. What does he say?
Says he knows who did it.
Okay. Where's Bemidji?
Come on, people in
Yeah.
Fargo know where Bemidji is.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. 3 people, huh? Killed how? In an elevator, huh? You say one's a dentist? Yeah.
So,
Las Vegas. Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can go see their witness.
okay, so they connected it to this at least.
Yeah.
What's the witness's name then?
I just don't, things like having 3 people shot in the head in an elevator with no sign.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we got a ghost murderer.
Slow down.
But the way
been
that
around.
Molly reacted when she said, "What's the witness's name?" makes me think that they said Lester Nygaard.
Yeah, right.
So they know he witnessed it, that means?
Did I do something?
What? No, I told
There
you. I
cameras in the
made a
hotel?
lot of new contacts.
Gotta be. It's a Vegas hotel.
Yeah,
There's
right.
cameras everywhere in Las Vegas.
You woke me up in the middle of the night.
Oh, I'll make it up to you. How's that?
You're being weird again, Lester.
Natalie says in Acapulco you get to drink rum right out of the coconut.
Acapulco it is.
I've done that.
Yeah?
We should leave tonight.
Really?
Sure, yeah. I mean, why not? A little fun in the sun, drink from a coconut. We deserve it, huh?
Never want to go on another trip immediately when you're just coming back from a
Right.
trip.
You only live once, right?
I want to go back to your house.
Yeah.
Sleep in your bed.
Yep. So Melvo has a lead on you, man. He's already here.
Okay. Here is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go inside and pack your best bikini.
What a piece of shit.
I'm gonna buy the tickets, get the passports, and then we are gonna run away together.
Using her as bait.
We might never come back. Thanks, hon.
Well, at least he's going in with her. I thought he was just gonna send her in.
She's in front, though.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being in your own home and feeling like I wonder if someone is in here who means me harm, you know?
Right, yeah. It's pretty secluded, too. Like, no one else is gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
You are pushing it, man.
Oh, there we go. A bear trap.
Is he gonna accidentally kill his new wife, too?
He didn't accidentally kill his first
I
wife.
know.
It was very intentional.
I meant accidentally kill her, too.
Gotcha.
You know?
I'll defrost that pea soup. We can have that before we go.
Oh, yeah, sounds good. Love you, hon.
Love you too.
She's just none the wiser, man. She has no idea the type of person that she's with.
No, she doesn't. Oh!
Sorry to bother you, but we got a call from Las Vegas PD.
What?
Las Vegas police. And they said you were, that you might be a witness to a murder. 3 murders, actually.
Lester?
It's fine.
Yeah.
Go back to your show.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, she's not gonna walk away.
Yeah.
Inquiry.
Now, Lester, don't be rude. We just got back from Las Vegas. Can you tell me what this is
Yes,
about?
they did.
I could come to the station this afternoon and give a statement. Not that I, saw anything.
Honestly, Lester, stay or go, but I got a bladder the size of a penny, so.
Oh, you poor thing.
There we go.
And now you're in the house.
She knows exactly who he is.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
He's like 3 murders, and your witness is Lester Nygaard, you say.
You don't say. Yeah, just like one of those faces that's like, I will never forget that face.
Yeah.
In my life.
But it's not. It's, you mean you're gonna follow him in the postal truck? Right. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Is it a knife? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Help ya? Oh, not sure. I'm looking for Lester Nygaard. You got any idea how I can find him?
Don't have a forwarding address. He's got the shop over in 3rd, though.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
Okay, thanks.
Yellow Pages.
One more thing. You do know people were murdered in this house, right? A hell of a thing. Man in the living
front of the
room,
kids?
shotgun, woman in the basement.
He's just
I think it was a hammer.
a horrible...
Yeah, oh.
Afterwards, Lester told me he used to hear noises coming from the basement at night.
You're traumatizing these kids forever right now.
Yep.
Stairs. You have a nice day. Have fun, kid.
Oh, God!
You just, and like, leaving this type of impression on those people, like, he's never gonna forget his face again either.
Exactly, yeah, that's a trait of his that is very anti-hitman, you know?
Right, yeah.
People should forget you as soon as you're out of their sight.
But, one drink and I'm back upstairs to bed.
And, what happened on the elevator?
Nothing.
So everyone on the elevator was alive when you got off?
Oh, yeah, they sure were. They were laughing about something. I don't know, Friday night in Vegas. That is someplace, I tell you.
It's because she knows he's lying.
Yep.
We've never been before.
Also, you can gamble at the airport.
You sure
You
can.
sure can.
Well, I checked, and it looks like you changed your flight at the last minute to come back on the first flight. So, what was the reason there?
He's just so... man.
He leaves a trail and thinks he can
That
just
was
lie.
me. My idea woke Lester up in the middle of the night and told him, did we have
The room is paid for through till Sunday, but she was adamant.
I tend to get my way.
Oh boy, does she.
I mean, they're married, right? So
Yeah.
not
Okay,
legally
then.
obliged
Well,
to testify
thank
against
you
her
for your
husband,
time.
right?
No, but she doesn't have to lie to the police for him.
That's also true.
Don't leave town for a while. I may have some more questions for you.
Oh, shoot. We were gonna
No,
go...
absolutely. We'll be right here if you need us.
Oh my god.
No, we'll still go. Just don't tell her where we're going.
A couple of FBI fellas came by the station looking for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, couldn't reach you on the radio, thought you'd be at your dad's, so I sent them there.
To the diner?
Yeah, so you should probably check in on them. They seem really eager to talk to you.
Yeah, if they can solve that case, they can get out of the file room.
Right. It's like unbelievable, dude. All of this is so unforced. It's like he could have avoided all of this
By just not murdering Pearl.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he was off scot-free though. You know.
Yeah, without talking to
Right.
Malvo.
Local PD?
State cop. 18 years.
Yeah, you got the look.
What does that mean?
I wanted to look up my old pal, Lester Nygaard.
Oh, sure, I know Lester. You go by his shop?
Oh, first thing, but when you know it, they're closed.
You try calling him?
Yeah, I could do that, but I was kind of hoping to surprise him.
That's Pickle.
Yeah, you're sort of showing your cards here.
And lose sharp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Lou clocked him pretty much immediately.
That's your boy.
Don't be weird and creepy.
Of course, no one hangs the sad pictures, am I right?
What?
Mom crying, a dad looking angry, a kid with a black eye.
God. what was his childhood
Yeah, I just had that thought too.
So here I am, asking you if you know where I can find old Lester.
This whole conversation just took a turn.
Case once. Back in 79.
Bodies?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
If you stacked them high, could have climbed to the second floor. Yeah.
It's a lot.
I saw something that year.
Just you wait, Nate.
But anyway, you didn't answer my question there.
Well, I'll tell you what. You leave me your number. I'll make sure Lester gets it next time he comes in.
Well, that's a solid offer, friend, but like I said, I'm just passing through.
Ah!
I haven't had a piece of pie like that since the Garden of Eden.
See, he's the devil.
Yeah.
I think he might actually be the devil.
No!
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just get a weird one.
And they're right next to him again.
Yep.
Hi there. I'm
Deputy Salverson.
That's right.
I'm Agent Budge. This is Agent Pepper, FBI from Fargo.
Budge and Pepper.
Am now.
Almost as good of a duo name as Wrench and Numbers.
Yeah.
We're invested. Got a personal stake, is what my partner said. We were there on the day at the syndicate. Surveillance.
We've been in big trouble for a long time.
This was largely our fault.
Nothing happened. When we heard you called, that you have an answer. So please, we have to know. Who is he?
Who gets the caller?
Dad, I think we're gonna need some coffees to go.
Gotta show them her big board.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Deaf fella's partner.
You put all this together yourself?
Oh, no. Well, Gus helped me. My husband. He used to be Duluth PD.
Okay, I'm here.
Hey, Chief, these fellas.
Oh, why did you bring Bill?
Yeah, I don't know.
Bob was at a conference, so. And then Cindy called and said there were 2 agents from the FBI here.
Yeah, he's the chief, so I'm sure he's like gonna butt in the middle of all this.
No, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Molly, these guys aren't interested in.
But they outrank him.
Yeah.
You don't care about the fact that this Malvo character was seen with Lester at the hospital? Or that he ended up in Duluth in direct conflict with these other 2?
That doesn't fit our version.
Yeah.
We can take another run at Lester tomorrow. Is there a motel?
Yeah, sure, I can. I'll get you directions.
This is tremendous work, Deputy.
Oh, God.
They're just not even acknowledging Bill anymore. Like, all right,
Bill's
this guy's
not gonna like this.
Not helping.
Yeah, I better just.
It better still be there. Bill?
No, he's not gonna erase it.
Yeah, and I guess she hasn't met, it's like in her mind forever.
Right. Gus is like, I saw him.
I saw that dude. Does he keep it to himself?
I mean, there's danger, right? You have to...
Yeah.
Ready to go?
What? I thought we weren't gonna go.
Acapulco, here we come.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you betcha. I talked to the deputy. She said, sure, go. So now we just gotta swing by the office and pick up the pencil.
We don't see the conversation between them about why did you lie about coming to bed.
I don't think she wants to know.
Yeah.
She loves him so much. You know,
You don't
denial
want
is a hell of a drug.
You don't want to think about the things that are pointing in a bad direction.
Used to sit at my desk and dream about you leaving your wife or somehow getting her out of the picture.
Oh, shit!
Maybe she's made for him.
Yep.
No, of course. Nothing wrong with dreaming.
Oh, I agree.
Worked out. Yeah, it seems like she would also... She knows exactly what she did earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Is,
and they haven't talked about it.
Yeah. She's like, I bet you did see dead bodies. I bet you watched them die. I don't care. We're going to Acapulco.
That's why you were so spooked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, every place you have to stop would be like, I might die right here.
I thought we were going to the shop.
Oh, we are. I just, I see it gets right out front.
Okay.
Lester?
This is quite like a lie in secret to try. He's playing it so close to the chest. This is
I
wild.
kind of tweaked my back before getting the luggage out of the car.
Oh, you poor baby.
So, do you think you could run in? The passports are in the safe. There's some cash in there, too.
Of course.
Okay. Now he's doing the thing that I was worried he was doing before.
It's cold out there.
Unbelievable!
Is it? Is it unbelievable? I think
No.
it's exactly the kind of guy Lester is.
Put your hood up, huh? I'd hate for your pretty face to freeze.
Jesus. What did you think was going to happen,
I mean,
you
but
idiot?
still, what happens inside your chest when you
Yeah.
see the person actually stand up in there? Boom. And now you know Malvo plans to kill you without a word the next time he's around.
But now his wife's wearing his jacket. You know,
And is dead in his office.
Dead in his office. These people
Explain
just
this
dropping
one
like
now.
flies.
Yeah, my wife has been shot.
And he's, I think, currently packing, right?
Yeah, he's got a gun.
pistol on him.
There you go.
Ah! Next one. Next one. Dude.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, huh?
That is crazy.
Lester loses wife number 2.
Yeah. What possessed him to go up and talk to Malvo?
Yeah, it's just that he's his new self, you know? Like, remember?
Yeah.
In the last episode when the Hess family came in to try to strong-arm him and he stapled the boys' faces?
Yeah.
So, you know, he's just like I'm not gonna let the world push me around anymore kind of guy. So when, I don't know why we'd talk to him in the first place, but then once he said, no, I don't know you, he was like, nope, you're gonna admit that you know me. I guess that's all.
Yeah, it's like he got too big for his britches, but like, you know, it's one thing to staple some bully kids' faces, I guess. It's another thing to like, dude, he murdered a police officer in cold blood with your shotgun in your house. Like, this guy's not fucking, he killed your childhood bully by stabbing him in the face.
Or in the back of the head.
That's right, the back of the head.
Yeah.
What would, okay, so I've
You know this is a very dangerous man.
Yeah. And I guess, like, up to this point, again, I've said this a couple times during these reactions, like, everyone's actions and choices, like, even if they seem stupid from my angle, they still seem like they would be, like realistic for that
they make
character.
sense for the character. They're believable human mistakes,
Right.
you know? It's, he was
But
just
I have a
he's like, hey, we're murder buddies. You're my murder. Yeah, I murdered, you murdered. It was the same, you know?
But I feel like he spent so much time, like, trying to weasel his way out of responsibility for all that, like, and Melvo's the one person who maybe knows what actually happened, who will never, ever say a word to anyone about it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's not gonna blow up your spot.
Right, so was he,
Why would he do that? Like, and maybe, and you know, you could, a lot of bad decisions, it's easy if he's been drinking. You know, maybe he got a little bold.
He had been
and
drinking,
He was like, no, I'm pretty sure I know you. I'm like certain I know you.
But then in the elevator, Malvo seemed to make it clear that, like, I'm giving you a choice right now, and if you can turn this around, or if you don't, I'm gonna kill these people, you know?
Right.
Like, I think that was understood by Lester when he said yes.
Yeah.
But still, somehow it was worth 3 random people's lives to him to have a chat with Malvo again.
Well, he was also like, is this how you really want this to go? And it's like it could have meant that he was going to kill all 4 of them too. Like, why did he leave Lester alive? You know,
Yeah,
ultimately,
exactly.
like, if you're going to kill 3 people in an elevator, might as well kill 4.
Right, and he's Lester's the one who's admitting he knows who you really are, which seems like it's a big liability for Malvo. So yeah, I don't.
It just seems. This is the piece of it that's like they tied it up. I feel like they tied it up so tight at the end. You know, it's like the brother's the guy. He got away scot-free. He's got a new life. It's been a whole year. Like, even like, you know, Gus and Molly are doing their own thing.
They moved
now.
on
They
with their
don't really
lives.
have any, but then he just had to throw a wrench in his own gears. And I guess like sabotage is a trait that he has exhibited multiple times. Like, he's not good at just like leaving well enough alone, you know?
Right. Well, and so I'm stuck on thinking about why does he not kill Lester in the elevator, but then go to Bemidji to get Lester immediately and kill him, you know?
Right.
Like, that's his next thing. And I'm realizing that he had asked him to help him move the bodies off the elevator. So like he was going to have Lester help him clean up and then kill him.
Right.
And Lester just ran instead. So I think that like he wanted another person to help clean up the mess.
Right.
It's the only reason Lester was spared.
Yeah, and I guess he also was like, okay, Lester, now we're in this together, right? This is what you wanted, was for me to acknowledge that we know each other, right? So now you're going to help me take care of this problem, and Lester hit him with a thing. And if there's one thing that Malvo really doesn't seem to like, it's being caught off guard or like not in complete control of the situation, you know? He will do anything in his power to maintain complete control. But
he's also never going to lose his cool in any moment. Like, he still stood up calmly right there and was like, okay, Lester, see you soon.
Yeah, guess I'll find you.
Yeah.
Find you later.
Exactly.
But yeah, and then just like not, you know, telling the wife, like, you know, hey, we're extending our vacation. Let's go directly somewhere else from where we are right now and get as far away from this situation as possible and stay there for an undisclosed amount of time. What's a place you want to go? You know, let's stop at home and get our...
Yeah.
But I guess they did need the passports in order to cross the border.
Right, that's true.
But that's still like,
it's very impractical.
Figure this out some other way.
We'll go another time after we, you know, it's a waste to do 2 vacations back to back. You want your vacation to be a break from what you were already, like your normal routine. I don't know. It's
feel
weird.
like this is like, feels more fantasy-like than the rest of the show, which has been pretty grounded thus far, but like, there was no other way for Lester to get, like, for anyone to get justice, really.
Well, you just need the FBI agents to come and see Molly's board. And so, you know, Molly calling over and over about knowing who did that and then finally coming down to check out her evidence is the piece that could get it back going again. But you need to bring Malvo back to Bemidji for some reason. That's what you need to do. Otherwise, he is just in the wind and he's never going to go back there. So, you need him back in town. And now it all happened at the same time.
There's a lot of pieces moving, and they're all closing in on Lester Nygaard right now. I cannot believe that he sent his wife in there. What a piece of shit.
You predicted it earlier at the house.
I mean,
I was trying very hard not to react.
I absolutely knew he was capable of it. He clearly didn't really care about her that much because he was kind of following those other pretty ladies down to the bar to like cheat on her, probably. You know, he's high on his own petard. And just like...
That's... you're mixing metaphors there.
Am I?
High on his own supply, hoisted by his own petard means like fooled by your own tricks. So that's not the wrong thing completely. He's high on his own supply.
High on his high horse.
Sniffing his own farts.
There we go, yeah. And he likes it.
Yes.
But now he's screwed himself. And this is... I will be excited to see this guy see the true ramifications of his actions, but I also at this point don't believe that he has any capacity to really like recognize that he's not the victim in some capacity. Like, he's definitely bought into his own storyline.
Right, he's like, I only did all that stuff because I was pushed to the brink. But yeah, Lester Nygaard might actually believe he's a good person. I don't know.
Yeah, it was just a bad time in my life.
Like framing his brother and setting up his, like, Gordo is probably still dealing with the fallout from having brought a gun to school and stuff.
Right.
And it's like he definitely heard a lot. I mean, yeah,
well,
I don't know.
Everything from like the killing his wife to like the hiding the gunshot wound or the shotgun pellet and like everything, framing his brother. It was all in this idea of like, like you said, I was pushed to the brink and I've been left with no choice. This is my only way to continue to be. And it's like that sense of self-preservation is like you can't really live with that for too long without cracking in some capacity, unless you've completely convinced yourself that I'm the victim here. I didn't even want any of this. It just, you know, I was pushed.
She was tormenting me and needling me so much, which she definitely was.
Yeah,
but
it's not. It wasn't.
Doesn't excuse
hammer-worthy,
anything
no.
he did.
No, but like, yeah, he sees himself as like, I rose out of what was a very difficult time in my life, and now I won the award for the best salesman in the nation. So, you know, it's like, dude, how many bodies in your wake, man?
And now add his second wife to that list. So yeah, fun times.
I liked her too.
Fargo.
She seemed really sweet and nice. Yeah. That's tragic. He's got to go, man.
He does indeed. That about do it for this one?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
Oh, man. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching with us. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets.